Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Jenny Jo. Today guys, you can hear the water running. I'm gonna do a dishes while I'm trying to talk to you about something that is not, how do you guys call that? Bad? Maybe bad news? I pretty much I received a bad news, but hopefully we'll figure it out. Before that, I'm gonna do the dishes. And after that, I'll show you my little garden that I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on with my garden. So let's start doing the dishes first. Done my dish my dish my messy kitchen, so I just did the refill our water. So now we're going to update you with my little garden that I don't know what happened. I did what I always do and stuff like that, and look at this. So this is the onion that they're not look good at all, and I barely water them because it's been raining, so I just let it that be. The strawberry, as you can see, I already cut them off from the thing, and that one is not good either. There we go. And then there's one here, it's looking good still and stuff like that, and they're fine. This onion is looking good, even though it's just one stick and still, but it still look like really green, and it looks steady. And this one is the same thing, has two, and that one I already told you that it's kind of like daddy. And I use some of my lemongrass on top of it, so as you can see, it's growing again. Like, look at those things, how you guys call that, grew again from it. It's just pretty much I just put the water in it, and it will probably, like, you can see that little tiny roots in there. It will be like that. As an Asian, we always like a lemongrass because it really smells so good. And that one's going on, and this one, boop, it's gone. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. And then my deal is, I don't know. I don't really know what's going on. The other day, it's kind of start like kind of yellow like this, but today, look at that. I don't know. I probably have to trim them and stuff like that, because this one is still fine. I'm gonna probably trim them off and stuff like that too, because this one right here is still look good, but this one right here, it starts to get a little yellowish and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably put like eggshells on it and stuff like that to moisturize. And what else, I don't know what else I might need to do with them. But my sprint meat is still really look good. I already trimmed them, as you can see. I already trimmed them, and look at that, it's still growing. I trimmed them already, and then I already put them in the water, and then it's still growing, and you can see the roots is coming off of them. So I will definitely transfer them in the other more bigger pot. Probably I will definitely separate them. Now probably I'm gonna buy more of the basil and another container of this. So more basil, and just this is all gonna be all mint, different mints, and then I'll transfer the basil or buy, because I already pretty much, look at that, I used them for pizza last night again, and it's barely, you can see it's just so tiny little left leaves because I've been using them. And My chili is good. My chili is really getting good. As you can see, it's growing in more and more and more and stuff like that. And my I guess called that spearmint is really good. And my lettuce is the same thing as here. As they're still growing. There are more leaves, as you can see. This is one. This is stink bug. Is it dead? Yeah. I'm not sure if it's dead, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. So yeah, it's more growing for leaves in there. So they're really good because I already kind of separate them. As you can see in my future blog, I already separate some of them. And then they're still good and stuff like that. And here is the same thing. They're all good. But the one outside is not good. I don't see them at all. They're all gone. They're totally all gone. I don't know what happened. They're all gone. So in these situations, I'm just gonna put a new seeds, and then probably I'll gonna put a little cover in it, maybe because it's really hot, because it would been really hot and then rain, hot and rain and hot and rain. But I don't know if that's the cause of it. And then they're really good. My plants are good. And look at that, there's a bee. Oh my god. And my tomato is got more I guess called that flower, and it's huge. It's getting more bigger and bigger, my tomatoes. And as you can, I trimmed them on guys. I trimmed my thing, and then I just put them on in the how you guess call it, the soil, and looks like they're not dead. I've been already putting them like almost a month already. Maybe two or 3 weeks or something like that. I put them off in there, and they're not dead yet. Maybe they already start growing their roots too. So I don't know. Maybe, hope so. So more tomatoes, more good, right? So yeah, my tomato is still growing, more flowers coming out. And this is my eggplant. My eggplant is good. I can still, some of the leaves, I don't know what happened to them and stuff like that. So the same thing as in here. And my beets are, I don't know, you guys tell me. I do the same thing. And let me see if it's a thing. Yeah, there's one right here. 1 2 3 4. That's the only thing I've seen now. I don't know what happened to the other. Maybe they died, or I don't know. Hopefully they're growing underneath. Cross finger. And in here too, they are good. I don't know. I don't know what happened to my garden. Anyway, in my garden a little here, it's a I guess call that. Some of them is good, some of them is not. But in Lani's area, because Lani's soil is very, very nutritious, very, very good at I guess call that, in of the plants and stuff like that. They're really healthy soil. So our garden there is really, really good. And then there's one thing that I did too, of my sweet potato, that I did my sweet potato. So pretty much if it roots right here and it's growing more, I'm gonna just grab some of the leaves, and then that's the one I will plant it more. So from there on, I'll let me check this one because that's nothing. Yeah, this is I just learned that from these tiny leaves, or if it roots more, oh, that's a bug just fell off. How you guys call that? If it roots more, or more like this one coming out, that's the one that I will plant to the soil, and that's when the one makes like actual sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna water some of them because it looks like this one is dry because it's hiding in the corner. And I will definitely gonna, I guess call that, water them, and then hopefully we are gonna find more of this little tiny thing to replant the sweet potatoes. Yeah, that's pretty much for my update of my garden, my potting garden. Experiment's good and everything. And then now I'm gonna tell you what happened, or what I'm said that there's a bad news I just received, pretty much probably all of us, Quinn and me already received, I read them. I just received a email from our flight has been canceled, and it's really a bummer. And I was like, oh my god, are you really serious that canceled my flight and stuff like that? So I was really upset. I was like, I'm trying, as you guys can think, I'm just trying not to be like upset, because it's still December. We can still do something about it because it's still far away from flight. So our flight has been canceled. There's one of our flights has been canceled. I don't know what a flight it is and stuff like that, because I don't know. I read the email that says one of our flight has been canceled. I don't know which one is heading to the Philippines or heading back. So I'm gonna check on it, and they says you have to call them to like know your schedules or rebook your tickets or some stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for Quinn to get home from work, so we can talk about it if there's a part like no the plan B that we have to do if it's like actual canceled and stuff like that. So our first plan is our first plan is hopefully we can book an actual the same flight at the same time, the same date as we wanted to be at these things. We just have to maybe transfer our flights and stuff like that. So that's pretty much I'm gonna plan A. The plan B is, if we can't do that, we have to move our wedding. We have to move our planned wedding. We have to move our planned trip to Philippines and stuff like that. And it's already badly messed up because Quinn already sent the leave date and stuff like that. He already told their boss that, oh, this January or around this December to January, I'm off because of our plan for vacations, revowed and honeymoons and stuff like that. So, and hopefully, because I need to talk to Quinn in which date is want he be preferred to change it if the plan A is not working. So we are gonna talk to the actual thing, because I need to know what availability Quinn want for if we ever change the flights and stuff like that. So that's our plan B. And cross finger, hopefully there's nothing how you guys call that, hopefully there's nothing that's changed. We can just settle in and stuff like that. And hopefully the Delta will, because our flight is Delta, our airline is Delta and stuff like that. So I'm hopeful, like cross finger hopeful that everything is okay. So that's pretty much it for my update, and that's for be the one my bad news that I got. Our flights have been canceled. So we're gonna call definitely if Quinn's gonna be early home today. We're gonna call it. If it's not, we're gonna be tomorrow, because at least so we really have to make sure that everything is settled, that everything that we can do it. So at least even though it's still far away from the months, we already plan, or we already, what I guess call that, find a solution for it and stuff like that. So, and because my mother-in-law is already kind of like already start booking other flights too. My father-in-law did too. So if our flight has been canceled or something like that, that would be mess up their flights too. So that's why we have to deal this and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much for video today. We'll definitely update you if what happened for our call in Delta, if what chances are we gonna do it, gonna we stay in one plan A, or gonna do a plan B and stuff like that. So yep, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys have a great day and stay safe, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye, guys. Have a great day. Mwah.